And we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pam and I Wednesday. And as you already know, we have a special guest today, and that's Miss Janice Poole with White Chipmunks. So
hi guys.
welcome, Janice. It's a little bit out of the realm of fish, but, we don't always have to do fish. We can do whatever we want, So
we do what we want.
That's exactly. And she's going to be with us for the stream today, and she's going to take questions from all of us, from Pam and I, and from the chat. So I'll try to watch out for those. But let's go through and welcome everybody just quickly. Shall I do Pam, or do you want to do that? Pam's quicker. I'll do it.
Hi, Rob. Hi. I hate the stupids. Hi, Paul. Hi, 3G. Melvin. Maria, Paul, BJ, Mike, and RB, and Patty. Hi, Mick T. Hi,
Nick.
And
there's one of my UK friends.
BJ. Hi. I saw Sky Dancer earlier. Yep, there she is. Hello.
Hi, Nick. Charlene should be kicking in pretty soon. She's also in the UK.
Char Avery.
That's here she is. There's another UK friend. Hi, Muppet.
Muppet. Hi.
I told you I'd bring my UK conglomerate over. They love the chipmunks.
Patrick Hardy just donated $20.
Wow! Hey, there you go, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick. Much appreciated.
Awesome. Okay, what do you think?
And I saw the mods are dropping Rico Stan's link there. We're trying to get him to 1,000K.
Oh, how close is he? We'll have to do that tonight too on mine.
I don't know what he's presenting. Janice just reached 1K, so she's celebrating that.
Soon, if it sticks, we'll do it. We'll see. Thank you. You just beat on my shirt. You're so sweet. Thank you. I just put it on too clean. Oh well, it's all right.
Who's that you're holding there?
This is Princess, the queen of the chipmunks.
And $1.99 from Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate
awesome.
You.
Hey, awesome job.
I don't see that one yet. You're ahead of me, Pam.
I'm always ahead of you, Mama.
I know.
Yay.
And
300. Woohoo.
300.
Awesome.
Right.
So yes, as you can see, chipmunks do pee on you. I got a huge spot. You get used to it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, do you mind, Janice? Just we don't have anything rehearsed, and she has no idea what we're going to add. But so anyway, I'm not quick on the draw like that. But I was going to ask if you mind telling us where you're at, like where you live, and a little bit of personal information. Not too personal, just a little.
Okay, well, my name is Janice, as you heard, and I live in Ontario, Canada. These are Siberian chipmunks. Oh, hey, there they go. Here's the cages.
We can see you better.
Now you can actually see the cages. There's
Anyway,
yes, they're European. They're Siberian chipmunks. Hey, Ashley's here. Hi. They're actually Siberian chipmunks. They're the only kind of chipmunk in the world that doesn't come from North America. So they're very, very special. The white ones are rarer. Yes. These particular ones are from European. Obviously Siberian, Russia, Asia.
And obviously they're European, right?
Correct.
On your shoulder.
European. Yeah, I'm European. There you go. Hey, that's very clever.
Pretty good one, Pam.
As you can see, they're quite domesticated. You can see the other three rolling around in there in the cage, here and there. What else about you, huh? Hmm. They have a lifespan of like 6 to 12 years in captivity. So it's kind of, oh, Char. Char loves Princess. This is Princess.
Oh,
Well, Char loves them all. So I
I
like a
can
lot of
see why.
Atlantis is also in Ontario. And some of my other friends came over from the UK to see your show. But yes, you can see
Awesome.
they're quite domesticated. I mean, she's pretty chill. You'd never get a chipmunk outside to do that. So
Now, did you have other? They are a rodent. I understand that. And have you kept other rodents before them or besides them?
yeah, I used to breed. I used to breed fancy mice from, well, also again Europe,
Yeah.
England, all over the United States. I had all kinds of fancy mice, and they're not just regular mice. They're very, very pretty, and they have really huge ears. And people actually show them. They're called show mice,
Oh,
and people in England actually take them and show them like dog shows, but they're mice. So that's a little crazy for my taste personally, but um, anyway, yeah. So I used to own them as well. Yes.
I never knew, but I guess it makes sense. I didn't think about that. People show snakes and all kinds of things. So
Yeah. It's
it's pretty
amazing
cool.
what's out there if you start to look. People have some really wild stuff.
I had some personal questions for the chipmunks, like what their lifespan is.
Yeah, in unfortunately in the wild, unfortunately in the wild they only have like a 2 or 3 year lifespan, but that's really nothing to do with genetics. That's more like that comes down to diet and having places to hide. Hi, Foxy. Having places to hide and being able to escape predators and man destroying all their forests where they live and stuff. So, um, fortunately, being able to keep them in, fortunately, being able to keep them, in a big cage and letting them out. They do run loose most of the time. I'll be honest in the day, but I don't film that all the time. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you're going to be able to give them a longer, more secure life if you have them in, have them inside. So it's a
What would
blessing
it?
to have them. It really
How
is.
many? How many years do they live then?
6 to 12 in captivity.
Oh wow, I didn't think they lived that
Much,
long.
much, much longer.
Yeah,
Yep. Hi.
pretty cool. Now, when are they monogamous? I think that's probably a silly question, but in their mating, are they monogamous? Do they pair up? No.
Not the same way. Like I know, like for instance, I know that those birds, lovebirds, not lovebirds. Hi. The what do you call them? I'm blanking. Mourning doves.
Yeah, I
They
think
mate
they're
for life. Chipmunks, they don't. They're not like that. They don't really
okay.
care.
So in the wild, they have just random meetings? I mean, like the
Well, this
father
is what
wouldn't take.
happens. I'll tell you what happens in the wild because it's really crazy how much different it is when they're in captivity. Okay. In the wild, what I understand is in the spring, the males come out of hibernate. They don't even really hibernate. They semi-hibernate. That's a really long story, but they actually their blood pressure and their heart rate goes very, very, very low. And then every time they get up, which is each day, they eat a little bit, which is why they spend all their life um, they spend all their waking summer hours getting food ready because they wake up every day and have food, but they don't truly hibernate anyway. So what happens is in the springtime, the male chipmunks come out 2 weeks before the females. Then the females come out, and the males they'll actually fight to see who gets to mate with the female. Now here, I don't have that problem because there's only one male in here and there's 3 girls. So,
Oh,
do you want to go back in? Well, you can't go back in. You have to stay with me. So anyway, yes. So in the wild, it gets very, very cutthroat, very, very like nasty. In captivity, there's a lot of differences, but as of yet, I've not been successful breeding them. So, so I'm laughing at Big T. He's always the comedy on my channel. So
Big T, don't worry, it was my lunch money.
he
That's
said
a
I
good one.
swallowed coins. Don't worry, it was my lunch money. That's Mick. He's very funny.
That sounds like a Mike joke, Mike. There you go. So, yay, Cooper's just subbed to you. There you go.
Look at this.
Oh,
My chipmunk mustache. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll stop it. Go ahead.
the beds, it sounds like they doesn't have any part in the mating other than sowing the seeds, so to speak. That they don't help the mom feed, take care of the babies, or okay.
Yeah, see, because, hey, Matt's also from my channel. Hi, Matt.
Hey,
Thanks
Matt,
for coming.
welcome.
A chippy stash. Yeah, no. It's really nice, too, because they don't okay, even though some people say you cannot breed them in captivity, but lots of people have proven that wrong. You can, but you need to have a whole lot of special circumstances. I'm working on it, but I'm not an expert and I'm not a vet. So I'm doing what I can do, of course. But it's different. They don't go through the seasons when they're inside like they do outside. And chipmunks still, even though they're inside, they still hide all their food. It must be instinctual because they have food everywhere. There's probably, in this cage, there's probably 7 places they can hide their food, and there's food everywhere. So every time I open their cage, I think they have no food, and then I find this stash this high. So it must be what they do. So, right?
If you skip feeding them for a few days, would they go and get that food?
I've never stopped feeding them, so I let them have these collections of huge piles of food.
Nice.
Because I get worried, right? I get worried that, oh my God, they have no food, but then I find it and they've got it everywhere. Now, the one thing is, though, that when you give them fruit every day or vegetables every day, I always watch them eat that, because if one little tiny piece of fruit or vegetable gets into their stash of food, it's going to spoil it all.
Right.
So I really do watch when they eat vegetables and fruit. So a lot of things I do, like this one. This is one of the baby foods I feed them. This one. And this one is apple, strawberry, and oats. So you can imagine how much disaster strawberries would do in there. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
So this way, you give them this, and if you can see, it's got a anyway, this keeps them from, because fruit flies are terrible to get rid of. So there, okay, there, see? There you go. So that's this is actually organic baby food. So if it's good enough for a baby, it's more than certainly good enough for chipmunks. So, because the standards of baby food is crazy high.
Right.
So yeah.
What got you interested in these guys to start with?
I mean, geez.
Well, I mean, how did you hear about them? Or
I mean, look at them. That's enough. But no.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous.
I mean, the opportunity to own these. I'm not a stupid person. I was like, yes, please. So yeah, I decided that thank you. I decided that when I had mice to take care of, I had over 100 bins of mice, like cages and stuff. And I got to be honest, half of them were glass, and I'm just getting too old to be lifting, 50, 10-gallon tanks. It's work,
Yeah.
fish tanks.
Oh,
So
yeah.
imagine having 100 of those to clean every week. Not enough time anymore. So I changed to these.
Yeah.
Which are actually a lot harder to clean, but you got to do them less often.
Right.
It's kind of a trade, like 100 cages for 100 tanks for 3 cages.
Right. Now, are those cages,
It's-
they look like they're, that you might have bought them. Oh,
Hi.
it's got little stripes on her. I didn't see that.
They do have stripes, yes. Hi, Gina. Ashley said I had them and loved them. Yes, actually, guys, I did get them from Atlantis Rattery. She and I have been friends in real life. We live about 2 hours apart. Sorry. You can chipmunks like to be at the highest point, by the way. But yes, Atlantis, I got them from her, and I actually bought my mice, some of my mice. Oh, hey. I actually bought some of my mice from her. And then we got to talking on a shipment, and I was able to get these lovely chipmunks. So she is a wonderful rat breeder in Ontario. Wonderful lady. She has wonderful pets. So between us, we've got some pretty awesome stuff actually. So it's been fun. It's been very good. Hey,
I
Mike.
know we want to talk about the chipmunks, but do you mind telling us a couple of other things that you do have, other pets?
Okay, I heard up to. Can you just repeat that?
And well, I kind of mixed myself up there. I know that you have other animals, other pets.
I do. I do.
Can you tell us a couple of things that you have? Do you mind telling us what they are?
Yes, I have African. Don't mind my hat. I'm going to leave my hat there if it's okay, guys, because if she's comfy, I don't want to move her, honestly.
Instead of a bird on your head, you've got a
You know
chipmunk.
what? She already peed on my shirt. My hair's already wet. If
Right.
she pees on it, I'll just
Hi,
go have a
Foxy.
shower. I mean, once you
Hey,
own
Atlanta.
rodents,
Rattery and exotics.
once you own rodents, you get used to being peed on. It's reality. That's just the way it is. If you can't deal with it, you shouldn't have rodents, really.
Yeah.
There she goes again. Hi. Where are you going? Are you gonna stay? Okay, stay up there. There you go.
She's enjoying this.
Okay, I have the honor of owning some of the only African acacia rats in the entire continent, along with Ashley of Atlantis there. She was the first person to import them into this country, and I was fortunate to have some of them. That can be for a different show. I'll be happy to bring up one of the rats on a future show. How's that?
Okay, sounds good.
Is
I'll
that
be
fair?
Googling it though. Yeah, oh yeah. Just curious.
They're very cute. They look like raccoons. If you do look on my page, on my channel, you will see things that say acacia rats. That's what they are, and she is where they are from.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
They're very cute. Oh, and on the top there, although I do not think you'll be able to see her. Hang on, you see the cage on the top?
Yeah.
Okay, that has, hi, T-Bone. That actually has a black Nile spiny mouse in it. And, hi.
A
Also,
black Nile what?
black Nile spiny mouse. They have
Mouse.
a back
Oh, okay.
like a porcupine. She just wants to sit there. It's fine. They have a back like a porcupine. Toronto area, Sandy. We'll say that. We'll say Toronto area. I don't want to get too specific. So, like, I have people that stalk me in my own city. Okay, so we'll just say Toronto. How's that? Is that
Darn
fair?
it. I wanted more. I want to come and check out those chipmunks. No, I'm teasing.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
And everything was really great until oh yeah, see Charlene, sweet boots. She knows all my pets, but yeah, she's a very lovely creature as well. But I have a video of her too. Everybody is there. They're very cute. Now, unfortunately, because we've been unable to import any new animals because of you can't fly anything. You can barely fly people. So importing new animals is not a thing I see anytime in the near future, although I really don't know. But all of my African zebra mice have passed away now as well, and they're not replaceable. So You know,
Is this stream PG or PGMA? I don't know what MA means.
all
You'll
of
have to
mine is
explain that.
mature, everything. So,
Um,
are you done, or what are you doing? She's usually
She
the
seems to
calmest
be.
one. What's that?
She keeps looking back over at them. I don't know. She wants to go
I don't
back.
know.
Now she
Hi.
comes back around.
Hey, what are you doing? Okay. You get pretty used to them crawling. I gotta be honest. If I have dinner, like usually when we have dinner up here, they have about an hour out time, and she's the one that crawls onto the bed, and she'll just sit on the bed and sit at the end. Hey, Patrick, you're on a roll.
Thank you again,
Awesome.
Patrick.
Patrick must love you. Hey. Now see,
He loves Pam. He likes me, but he loves Pam.
Aww. Aww, that's so sweet. Aww.
He aims.
The other ones, I mean, I can take them out, but they're nowhere near as calm as she is. She's the calm one, so.
Yeah.
She's also the oldest one. These ones are younger, so. Oh, the little cuties, they're chipmunks. They're Siberian chipmunks, my friend. Here you go. There you go. See? What do you think? Yeah? Here's my kiss. Thank you. So we're teaching them little tricks. They're litter trained, although I know what you're going to say. She came out and peed on me, but usually, okay. Usually when they're, usually when they come out, they pee on you. That's a sign of love, I hear. So look at her. She's
Maybe they're marking you.
yeah, I don't care. It's fine. I can jump back in the shower. So
I've known guys like that too. So
yeah, I know, right? Okay. So you can see the crazy one running around. That's the boy. I'll get him for you. Hang on. Okay, you go back for a minute. Here you go. Come on, Munchkie. Come on. Are you coming? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Aren't you coming? Come on. No. Pay attention. Now, he has the attention span of about a blade of grass, so he won't be here long. He'll be gone.
He's cute. You can tell it's a different one. They look different.
Yeah, because he's got very short ears and he's very spazzy.
Yeah.
He's just he'll just jump on stuff. He doesn't even.
Yeah. His stripes are different too, aren't they?
No.
No.
They actually. Oh no, they don't pee on me because I'm squeezing them too tight because I'm not even holding them. So it's a sign of love.
Ed's just aggravating you. He's our man.
He's a boy. You can tell. He's got all the testosterone. He's the one. So
he's the one that won't listen. Yeah.
Obviously, never. He never. Look at. He doesn't stay still for 2 seconds.
He's littler than her. His tail's shorter.
He's actually smaller. Yeah. See, Gina said Munchkin is a nut. Yeah. This is my only male. He's crazy. So, yep. See. He'll just jump off. He has no sense of danger or sense in his brain or.
He was like, "Let me out. I'll be still."
Yeah, look at he's just. I'm actually honestly, I gotta tell you, I'm amazed when I can get him for a video because he doesn't stay still very long unless you're feeding him. If you feed him, he'll stay still. Otherwise, he wants no part of anything. So.
Hey, Dan.
Munchkin. You want some? You want this? There you go. See, he'll stay still while I feed him, but then he'll be gone again. So see, he's already looking elsewhere. So see?
What is in that baby food? I know you said they eat nuts and fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, this is.
It's a wild boy.
I told you, this is apple, strawberry, and oats. So let me.
Oh, you did say that. You said that. I forgot.
Can I have a calm baby? Is that Cheech? Princess, you want to come back? Come on, baby. Not you. You're crazy. Now, you're crazy. Go back. Go back. Give me someone out here. This looks like. That looks like Chi-Chi, actually. So we'll get Chi-Chi out here. Hey, noodle nuts. Ew. Stop it. You're a crazy boy. Okay, this. Yeah, this is Chi-Chi.
oh,
Yes, I can tell them apart, but no one else can really. I can because I know I've had them for 2.5 years, so I would know who's who. keep
Is
your
Chi-
animal under control. I cannot. He's out of control all the time. He's like Munchkin has two settings, like off or go. There's no middle. Hi.
Does Chi Chi have a darker tail than the other two?
Nope, they're all
No?
exactly alike.
Wow.
5 stripes. 5 stripes. Every Siberian has 5 stripes. So, do you want this? This
Huh.
is good. Oh, look at. Here you go. Here, come see. See, there's little differences that I can tell that you may not be able to tell because you don't look at them every day.
Do they have blue eyes? No, I guess not.
They do not have. They have actually a very dark red eye, actually.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it looked blue in the light.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. Hi. See?
So are they with red eyes? Are they like an albino or no?
No. They're actually technically called cinnamon dilute. They're not technically white, but when I was naming my YouTube channel, you can imagine how hard it is for me to get people to find white chipmunks. I'm not going to name them cinnamon dilute chipmunks. No one will ever find them. So I call them white, but they're technically not white. No. Are they? Are you? Where's my
They
kid?
sure look white, especially from a distance.
Yeah.
But up close, you can see the cinnamon. Wow, we got 40 people watching chipmunks. That's awesome.
Wow. I never get 40 people.
We don't always either. So
Hi. Okay, everybody go up here for a second. We'll put out the nut container. Here, look at them. Can you see them all
Lumpy
up there?
dog.
Here. Here's a pile of nuts for you. There you go.
I
Everybody
started to
knows that.
say that must be their
There you
treat
go.
space.
That'll be good. They're on nut duty right now, so that's great.
Oh,
See, and we'll go through this for a minute, and then they'll each take one, and they'll go and hide it in one of the 7 places in the whole cage.
there goes somebody.
Yep, that's him. He's nuts. He's crazy.
He missed the other. Lumpy dog. I lost one of them, but the others are doing well, and it was the second largest one. But they're doing well.
Yeah, they're doing all right. You know. I mean, they don't have to ever want for food. They always have fresh fruit and vegetables. They have, they get live crickets once a week. They get freeze-dried bugs and freeze-dried mealworms, and they get 5 kinds of nuts and 2 seed mixes and 2 protein blocks and, my God, blueberries, and they get a lot of stuff that they need. So
Thank you, Patrick, again.
look at you. It's bigger than your whole face. See? And also, I have to admit, there's probably 5 stashes of nuts in my room, too. So they take them, and then they hide them in little places around the room.
Oh,
So then I find those eventually and have to take them away, and they get really mad because you never, ever, ever mess. You never mess with a chipmunk's stash. They get really mad.
I noticed you were careful of your choice of words there with Matt in here.
I did. You're absolutely correct. I did.
I'm seeing now. Yeah.
If I can show you, I will try to show you
Wow,
my
Patrick.
regular Siberian, but if the camera drops, I will just be right back. My webcam is very sensitive Okay, now Chaz, which is my original Siberian, is up there. And I'm going to see if I can't get him for you. Chazzy! Come here, Boobala. Come on.
Rob, are you going tonight?
Come on, Chaz. Come on, Boobala. Come on, Chaz. Come on.
Yeah.
Chaz does not want to come out, but I'll see if I can't get him to come over.
Did I ever ask my question? Ask my question again about the cages. What I was trying to ask.
The cages, dear? Sorry.
Yeah, I forgot. I got sidetracked again.
These are double Critter Nation cages.
Okay.
They're 2 level. You can make them 3. You can put the 3rd and put it on top. Chazzy. Now, Chazzy does not feel like coming out right now. So
Huh.
that's all right. He can just, they're different. He is the oldest. He's actually 6.5 already. So he's the oldest one. Hi, look at your face. What is this face? What is this? What is this? What's this mess?
Oh.
What? Look at the face. What are you doing?
What you got?
Whole face full of food.
Packed full of nuts.
What you think? Yeah, is that good?
You get hungry, you got a snack.
Oh, hi.
Now, how long would they leave those in there? Is he
How
just
long would
carry? Is he just carrying them somewhere to hide them, or is he just going to carry them around a while?
Well, sometimes they carry them around. They run around on the wheel for a while and do weird things. But eventually, they always go and hide them somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
At some point, they will. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to breed them. They're not being very cooperative. No. Not really.
No.
I'm trying.
Why do you think they aren't? Do you have a theory or an idea what you do? No. Huh.
You got me.
Well, guys,
I'm almost
need
at
to
the
get with
point.
it.
I'm almost at the point where I'm going to go to the. I'm going to call the vet. I have an exotic vet. Yes, you can't go to a normal vet in case anybody wants to know that. They have to see a special vet. So that, of course, means special vet means special costs, of course, because they're more specialized. Because this is an exotic creature.
All right.
So I'm going to ask her about if she can test the male to see if he's still potent. And if he's not, then it's easier to test 1 than to test 3. So we'll test the male and see if he's still capable, we'll say. I don't know if they can do that kind of a test, and I don't know how much that's going to cost,
Neither.
but we'll see. So
Maybe akin to a sperm count in a human male. I don't know. Be interesting.
I just want to see if they work. And I have no way of knowing. There's got to be a test. There has to be. There's a test for every animal. So I just don't want it to end up costing me like $700 or $800. That's all.
Right.
I'd be better off trying to find another one, honestly, to add to the bunch, not replace him. Just
Patrick, thank you again.
yeah.
And again.
See that they're running down and hiding them into the bottom here. Yeah. See?
For you to find. Yeah.
Here's the box. Okay, so this is a big nesting box. That's where they all usually are in the winter. And then there's another nesting box there. There's another one on the top. There's hammocks over there. And there's another box in the middle. So they have all different places to be. Like there's lots of individual areas for them. There's 3. I don't know how you get sperm from a chipmunk. That's what we're going to try to find out. And that's what I pay her for, so that I don't have to do icky things like that.
Right. Yep.
She might say, no, are you crazy? I can't do any tests. And I'll say, oh,
Yeah.
well, okay.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
It was worth a shot. I mean, I'm going to pay her. It's not like it's free. Patrick, did you win the lottery? Oh, maybe.
We must have.
Yeah.
Maria's our timekeeper, and she's letting me know we have 20 minutes. I can't believe we've been on here 40 minutes. I cannot believe it.
Have you seen any of my lives?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Quite a few. I mean,
4,
like 5 or 6.
8, 10 hours. Just
Yeah. I haven't stayed that long, but I've been in and out of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I do those like all the time. It's pretty much habit. So.
Sounds like Pam. Oh my
Wow,
God, Patrick!
My goodness, Patrick!
Patrick, don't do any more. You're good now. Don't. It's plenty. That's too much.
Oh my goodness, Patrick.
I volunteer at a shelter. I told you, Janice. I give all of my super chats or whatever to the shelter. I mean,
Wonderful.
I don't need any more fish. So.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick, so much.
That's wonderful. I'm sure all the money will go to a very good cause.
We've got a cat that had to go back in today that may have panleukopenia, so that we're looking at $1,000 IV fluids and isolation.
Yeah, I
So,
know all about those kind of bills. Yep.
talking about money, it crossed my mind. What if you were starting out and you wanted to get a pair or one of these guys? What's the general ball field that they would cost? 100 or 1,000? That kind of thing.
Way over that.
Really, over 1,000?
Oh yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Plus the caging, then all the stuff that, like this cage, this is like a $400 to $600 cage. Okay.
Yeah,
Just the
I'm
cage.
sure. Yeah,
I have 4 of them. Okay.
yeah.
Then if you can see so then you see the little shelf, the little thing here, that is a very special powder coated thing, so that what it is it protects them from throwing stuff out all over the place.
I'm back. Sorry.
That's okay. I have had these things. I have had these for 3 years, and there's not a mark on any of them. They're beautiful, but they're like another $100 a cage. Okay.
Right.
And then if you go wheels, wood, ladders, all this other stuff, there's probably $500 worth of crap in this cage. So it's not something you can really. It's not cheap at all. It's a big investment, honestly. But I mean, look how cool they are. Hi, lunatic.
I just started keeping chameleons, 2 babies, a brother and a sister, and that's what's back there. I think you can see it. But I found out real quick. I started looking for things on sale and stuff like that to get them set up. So, but I'm
hard.
happy.
And half of this wood is picked too. It's actually picked and made. Some of it's made by my friend. The ladder was made by one of my friends. Yeah, and that's true too. They passed. Thank you, lunatic. They passed a bylaw in Europe to ban the export of Siberian chipmunks. So now it's a real problem, because now you can't get more of them.
Right. He's reinforcing what you told us at the start, for sure. Yeah.
So
he's
now
a fellow Canadian.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, that puts a lot of pressure on me, because I mean, I'm no genius. I can't make them have babies.
Right.
And I just figure it's like this. I mean, it's 50-50. They will or they won't. There isn't really anything else. So I took them on knowing that I may or may not ever have babies. So it is what it is. I mean, I just passed having them for 2.5 years, so they're about 3 years old. Princess is older, but the other ones are about 3. Well, that's perfect breeding age. So we'll see.
Well, maybe they just haven't been in that mood yet.
There's so many things that I don't know the answers to.
Well, I'm already subscribed to you, but now I want to follow the breeding progress or the vet visit and that kind of stuff. So.
Well, I mean, I'll be the first person to announce to everybody, oh my God, you're not even going to believe it. But anybody who breeds rodents, of which these are as well, knows a scared mother can wipe her whole litter in like a half a second. She can kill them all.
I've heard that. Yeah.
It's true. And so imagine how excited I would be if I was going to have chipmunk babies and then she destroyed them all. I mean, I'd be devastated. But that's nature, and there's a reason that they do that. And then it's not necessarily like, I'd be happy enough just to find out they can have babies. That would make me happy.
Right.
It has to be a bunch of circumstances to make it happen. So T-Bone says, even the zoos have trouble breeding animals and cats. See, it's random.
Right. Yeah.
Now the acacia rats breed like wildfire. I don't know why.
Is that like the acacia tree, the spelling? Well, I can look in your about page. Yeah, I'll look in there.
Yeah.
Actually,
you're supposed to feed them acacia honey. And we can't actually grow acacia trees in Canada, so I have to import that.
Right.
They have a very high sugar diet, very high. Hummingbird nectar, honey, like they're sweet. Oh my God, it would kill me if I had half the sugar they eat in their diet. But that's what they eat. So yes, they're
Wow.
from acacia. They like acacia trees, but we don't have those here. So
I think they're African, aren't they?
they
Acacia
are
trees.
African, of course.
Yeah.
Also, too, you guys don't know this, but if you look in the bottom, you'll see there's also you'll see there's these are in every one. Now in here, underneath this, there are actually pieces of PVC pipe. So this is to imitate tunnels in the wild.
Oh.
So if you see in here, I know you won't see it, but you can see one of them digging actually. Here. Okay, so if you see the, oh, there you go. So what happens is there are tubes and there's tubes and stuff in here that allow them to dig underneath, and then they have a tunnel system. So it duplicates a little tiny bit what they're like out in the wild. So you try to make it as close as you can to their environment. But like I can't put maple trees in. I wanted to put a maple tree bush in there. I can't. They're not. You have to keep it to what they're around, I guess. And maple trees would not be something in Russia, probably. So, yeah.
When you were talking about the different areas that they can live in or hang out in the different seasons,
Yeah.
is that area where they're at temperature controlled, or do you let it kind of change with the season?
They're very, very close to a window, and I have the window open every day for them.
Nice.
So they're subjected to cold and hot, but the house is always between 19 and 24 degrees. So only a 5-degree temperature difference all year round in my house. So I try to keep it very same.
Right.
So like 19 in the winter, 24 in the summer.
When you were talking about, go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
When you were I have flight of ideals, as you can see, so whatever pops in my head, if I can remember it, I spit it out. When you were talking about them not really hibernating, but it's like a sub-hibernation in reptiles, you know, we have, I have some reptiles, and they brumate, which is not a true hibernation. They might wake up and eat one day, so it sounds like that's what they kind of do.
Well, that's what they do in the wild, but inside
they don't.
They don't even do that. But I will tell you this: they sleep at least an additional 4 hours in the winter every night.
No.
Like I don't know if you guys know this, chipmunks sleep like 14 to 18 hours a day. They're always sleeping.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's a lot, right?
Are they like tree squirrels in that you don't see them after dusk till dawn because of owls and stuff?
They sleep during the night, yeah.
Yep, nocturnal.
But because the acacia rats are also in here, they're not. So I basically spend from noon till about 8, the chipmunks are awake. And then about 8, 9 o'clock, the acacia rats all wake up. So it's pretty much like a 24-hour. I'm used to it.
Right.
So, but yeah.
They're on different shifts. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've just pretty much gotten used to it over the years. As long as here you go, babe. As long as the wheels don't squeak, I'm pretty okay with it. I'm used to their noises, you know. Hi. Where's my kiss? Come on, where's my kiss? Give me a kiss. No kiss. All right. Fine. You sure? All right. So anyway, yeah, so they're a lot of fun. Hi. They're a lot of fun. She's been actually spending a lot more time with me lately. So I let her run, like I said, I let her run around for 5 or 10 minutes, but then she always jumps onto the end of the bed and kind of like slides along like this on all the soft blankets and stuff.
Cool.
So she is the oldest. I definitely think that she's the mother of at least one of these. So
you think so?
Hi, Terry. No, I don't think there's a game on. I won't be on for a baseball game. I'm sorry. Sorry, I will not be back for a basketball game for another 7 days. The Raptors premieres in 1 week tonight, so I'll be there. But yeah, I've been doing some. I've been just catching up on some stuff, and like I said, I just hit 1,000 people. What do they smell like? Nothing. Well, to me, maybe I'm used to. Maybe I'm used to it. But they're litter trained. If you can see the litter box up in the corner there.
Yep.
I mean, honest to God, most rodents can be litter trained. It's really not hard. I mean, people say, "Oh, it's so much." It's not. It takes like a couple days. You got to be persistent. And you just got to do it properly. Yeah, they have stripes. I don't know if you guys can see them in all this light, but they do have 5 stripes on their back. Yep. I'm nose blind to chipmunks. I probably am, Probably. Yeah. Because I'm around them all the time. And also, too, I don't know if you know this, but African rodents have almost no smell. So keeping chipmunks and rats is a lot easier than the smell. Like male mice stink to.
Oh yeah, the pee.
Anyway,
Yes.
these guys don't. Don't tickle my ear, you weirdo. You're so silly. You're so silly. Stop tickling my head. Okay. So yeah, they don't. I mean, just never mind. Do you use kitty litter? I do not. I use something called. Actually, you know what it looks like? It actually looks like that product they make for cats called Yesterday's News.
Yeah.
And it's a pellet of really finely recycled paper. That's what I use for their litter. And then what I do is I dump it, I wash it, and then I refill it. And that's very inexpensive. So
Thank you, Maria.
thank
See you later.
Yeah. And hi, Terry. Long time no see. I haven't seen you in, I don't know, a couple weeks probably.
Terry's question reminded me that I wanted to talk a little bit, and Maria had mentioned we're 10 minutes and now we're like 6 minutes, but I think you can answer it if I can spit it out. What other kinds of streams would we see? He mentioned the sports streams. I know you do those because I've hung out in a couple of those, but what other things do you do that you show when you're streaming?
Jeez. Well,
I know it's a variety.
we do a different variety of things. Hi. We have a day where we have all my friends from around the world. It's usually called International Friends Day, and I have people like Charlene here. Aww. I was just reading Matt's comment. We have a stream where I'll have like my chipmunks will be on camera, and then maybe, yes, the chipmunks do play with the cat. I have all kinds of videos of that. If you guys don't believe me, you can go and check anytime. The cat is over there. She will not touch them. She never touched a mouse when I had it. She does not touch these either.
It's a cool cat.
So, sorry, what kind of things do we do? So, when I have a live stream of basically Chipmunk and Friends, and what we have is we have the squirrels from London come on, and we have Jen from the UK usually brings her parrot on. I have my friend in Russia who brings her budgie on. It's basically a come out from all over the world and share your pets with us day. And everybody jumps on the stream and shows off their pets, and we just have a hoot nanny good time.
That's nice.
I also have the chipmunks and diamond art, because I do diamond art. I do love that. It's very therapeutic. And anybody is welcome to come. I have one real close by if you want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Please.
finished, but just to give you an idea, you have to sit here. Stop it. Okay. Here, this is one. I just finished that, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically, if you see, the diamonds are very tiny. Anyway, so what we do is we have one camera on the chipmunks, and we have one camera on the art, and people come in and learn how to do diamond art. So that is called Art Addicts and Animals, and I believe that is Mondays. We also have playpen chipmunk, which is just them in the playpen, and we talk. And sometimes on the lives, we just hop up and talk about whatever. And I actually stay on camera, which anybody, I did do, oh, I don't have it handy. I did a banner for Rocco's Fish Room. I wish I had it here.
That's what I was going to say, but
Hang on,
kind of
let me see.
candidly, I didn't know if you wanted us bombarding you
Oh, I have it. Give me a sec.
with requests.
I know I have it close. I wish you'd have asked me earlier because I would have. Oh, I found it. Yay.
Yeah, I saw it almost completed.
Here you go. Okay, so Rocco, my friend Rocco, at Rocco's Fish
the
Room.
mom. Yep.
I made this for him.
Oh wow.
And this is his, as you can see. Yeah, see?
Nice.
What do you can't eat? That's not for you. No. That's not for you. No.
She wants to be sure it's not.
So there's his.
It turned out great.
A lot of black. I will say there's a lot
I
of black.
remember
in
you
that.
saying a lot of black, and it gets kind of monotonous. Yeah.
This is the other one that I did for Rocco. This is supposed to be a gift for somebody from him, I believe, for Christmas, but there's the fish tank. So
Oh wow.
that was like 40 colors and crazy work. This was crazy.
Awesome.
So, but you can see how pretty diamond art looks. I just got one of Chaz actually, and it's not unrolled, or I'd show it to you. But yeah, diamond art is very cool.
It's pretty. It's vibrant.
It's actually very therapeutic. It really is. Hi, Big J.
Hey, Big J, welcome. So if someone wanted to get a logo done by you, should they not so much?
It's kind of hard because it's going to cost, I mean, a custom diamond art is probably going to be about $15 US. Oh, it's all my it's called a custom design. So what you do is you decide the size you want. That's a 30 by 40, which is 12 by 16 inches, which is very normal sized. Sorry, there's the chipmunk. Sorry. And what you do is you order it, and then they send it to you, and they pick all the diamond colors and stuff. Oh, and Terry knows my friends are fun to hang out with because they all drink and I don't. So I get to like observe them all being silly and crazy. And I haven't drank in like 30 years. So anyway, it's probably about $15 US for the design. And then I have to do it. And then to mail it to the US is at least another $25 Canadian. So, I mean, just to even buy the thing, and send it is, I mean, it's the best part of like $30. And then I gotta, Jesus. And then it's fine. I get used to this, so it's okay. So I mean, I can't really do it for under like $50, $60 US in all honesty, because my time has to be worth something. So Rockos are not the same, but any future ones will be kind of like that. So
okay.
There you go.
So you would consider doing one on a case by case basis?
But I do wish to say this, and I cannot express this enough. The wording how they did the wording on Rocco's design, I didn't like it. And when I did it to their design, I couldn't make it readable. So I actually took them out and made it readable myself. Yeah. So that you could not see Fish Room because it's this big. And the way that they did their because machines pick the colors, machines pick the diamonds. Like it's not done with a person's head where you would actually go, oh, that's a yellow or that's a, here, you got to stay on camera for 5 more minutes. Here. Is that okay? All right. So anyway, I will say that I had to read it. Okay, and also in Rocco, where the R came through the center, it was not bright red. So I pulled that out myself and made it brighter red. So even though I did do it, stop it. Logos that have letters in them, like little details, are very tough. But Is it doable? Yeah, because I'm at the point where I've done a few hundred diamond paintings and I have like thousands of loose gems that are left over. So I
Okay.
can actually replace colors if I choose to,
Okay.
you know.
Awesome.
It's possible, but like for instance, the Aquatics Morning Show, I wouldn't touch that logo with a 10-foot pole because it's all words. It would have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
something that's like 5 feet by 3.5 feet big.
Yeah.
It couldn't be little. Like if
Yeah.
you look at this again, hang on. Let me see. Thank you. If you look at the fish room part. Okay, see how you can read it now? Yeah, you couldn't read that before at all. So
That's good.
really? Is that really? This is what you're going to do to my drawing? Wow, you suck so bad. Get off. Here. Here. Even in the Roccos, if you see the red and the S as well. See, I had to make the middle bright because you couldn't see the color in it. So basically, it's doable, yes. Ones with fish in it would be like awesome. So, but words are tough because they don't see the way your eye sees. It's a machine that does all the patterning and stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes on my streams we just talk, and sometimes I try to stay off screen as much as possible. So this is new for me.
Bunny, we really didn't address the days and times, I don't think.
The
Bunny
what
wants
times?
your streams, Bunny Viper wants
Oh
to
my
know what
goodness,
the days
Central
and times
Time.
are.
I am Eastern Time. So, and I apologize, but I do not know the differences between, I know Pacific Time is 3 hours. That's the only one I know. I'm sorry, guys. So I always try to do it at 10 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And the reason why is this. I have UK friends like Miss Charlene, and that's 3 o'clock to her. So I try to appease the 5 hour later crowd in the UK, but also the 3 hour earlier crowd from the West Coast. So I have a window that has to suit 3 different time zones. So that's how that works. So now you can probably see the stripes a little bit. And there she goes, of course. What do they say? Never work with kids or animals? Well, there you
Right,
go.
right.
So here, stay. Hey.
Well,
Nose, you create. Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. We're gonna use the hashtag to go over to Rob93's hashtag chipmunks.
Yeah.
So,
great. Fantastic.
thank you so much, Janice. I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot. And guys, don't forget to check out her links for her merchandise and other things. And if
my
you're
merchandise.
interested in a banner, get in touch with her. And
Sure.
thank you, mods, and special thanks for the super chats. Awesome.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you. We may have to
Thank
do
you.
another part of this.
It's
This was so
fine.
much
You know
fun.
what? Just yeah, things are going to be changing on my channel really soon because I think I'm about to get monetized, and that'll maybe change some of the. I can tell you this. This is a promise from me. If I have babies, I will have a 24-hour baby chipmunk cam.
Oh, that would be so
all
cool.
the time. I will. I promise you, if I have babies, you will see them from 1 month on.
So cool.
Forever.
All right.
We'll have some babies. Okay?
Thank you again, Janice. Pam,
Thank
you. Quietest I've ever seen you, Pam.
Yeah. Well, I was
Very
just
good.
listening. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam.
All right. See
Thank
you guys.
Rob.
Hashtag chipmunk. Later, everybody. Thanks. Bye. Oh, she's so precious.
I do not sell them because I do not have any spare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've got to have at least these plus at least another 5 before I'd even consider selling them.
Good night,
Because
Gina.
you have to build